Guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Cryptocurrency Theory. Let's do a video on Bitcoin versus Bitcoin. Now, guys, you might be sitting there going, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about, Bitcoin versus Bitcoin? Are you talking about Bitcoin Cash versus Bitcoin? Are you talking about Bitcoin SV versus Bitcoin? No, we're actually talking about Bitcoin versus Bitcoin. So, guys, if you're not subscribed to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe. We want to give you all the updates that we got going on this channel, on this chat. And I do recommend you guys coming down to the live streams. We do those during the week from Tuesday to Sunday. And, love for you to come by and check some of those things that we got going on the channel because it's a lot of fun, guys. We have a lot of good people coming through the chat. So come by and check those out. Anywho, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin versus Bitcoin. Now, a lot of people, guys, are going to be a little confused by this, right? So smaller Bitcoin, lowercase Bitcoin, uppercase Bitcoin. So the two differences, and not everybody uses this term. This is just something I'm going to use. I have heard it on the internet. It's not an official thing, really. I don't think. Maybe it is. I see some people saying it is, some people saying it isn't. But what it is the idea of Bitcoin. If you don't know what Bitcoin is, guys, it's a payment system. It's an electronic, peer-to-peer electronic payment system. So at the root core of what crypto is, guys, we're supposed to be able to send it to people. So it's a little hard for people to grasp. A lot of people can't wrap their head around what I mean by sending a payment. So, guys, we've done this a billion times on the channel. If you haven't ever sent a Bitcoin payment, or if you haven't ever sent a crypto payment to a wallet or anything like that, I definitely recommend you come by this channel. That way you can kind of know how to do this. So we're buying crypto from the exchange. We're sending it to a wallet. We're supposed to be able to use this as cash. I've sent people on the internet Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin SV, many times, guys. I mean, not 1,000 times, not some crazy amount, but a good bit of times, guys, for how much people are actually accepting cryptocurrency. There's not like an entire populace that's accepting crypto at the moment, but there will be, guys. Just hang in there. There's optimistic future awaits for this stuff that's kind of unfolding right this second. It's literally what we're seeing right this second. So, guys, let's jump into it. Let's jump into why Bitcoin versus Bitcoin, right? So there's this idea of capital letter B, Bitcoin. There's this idea of the protocol, the computer software, what works, the mining behind it. There is the computer software Bitcoin. There is also the idea of lowercase Bitcoin being a currency, guys. So we have to understand where the money is at the moment. Satoshi is holding all forms of Bitcoin, guys. There's multiple forms of Bitcoin, and what Satoshi is doing is something that I want and everybody on this channel to be in line with, at least somewhat. I mean, you can be somewhat diversified, obviously, but be somewhat diversified in some of these versions of Bitcoin, guys, because there's not just this one version that has a market cap currently. I don't know how much it is, but Bitcoin BTC is trading at about 45,000 US dollars. And I really feel like some of these other people are kind of overlooking the fact that, like, a lot of people are trading these coins. A lot of people are holding these coins. The exchanges do have large amounts of all the versions of Bitcoin. And do not be fooled, guys. Do not be fooled on what you're hearing about on the news with people accumulating BTC. Doesn't it make a lot of sense? Would this be so outrageous to think if people just started using BTC or Bitcoin or whatever version of Bitcoin they wanted as a currency? No, the U.S. does not want that to happen. The U.S. doesn't want fucking, a decentralized currency. Guys, I don't care what the U.S. wants. I don't care what you want. You shouldn't care what I want. But what we do need to have is some type of workable payment system, guys, other than just U.S. dollars or just fucking, any other fiat currency. We have to have some kind of system that we like, that we want to use as cash, guys. And I recommend, if you've never done a Bitcoin payment, or you've never done a Bitcoin Cash payment, or you've never done a Bitcoin SV payment, I recommend you download the Exodus wallet, the Rocket wallet, the Electrum SV wallet if you're using Bitcoin SV. Download any kind of non-custodial wallet and actually make that first step in sending a payment. Actually try it. I mean, again, use a small amount. Send maybe a penny, maybe 10 cents or something if you're feeling frisky. But don't go and send a whole bunch of money. Give the payment, it's a small payment. It's a waste of network usage, but go ahead and try the network out for yourself. See if you like using the experience of a decentralized currency. Send it to yourself. You don't have to send it to some rando. Send it to yourself. Download a wallet, send it from the exchange to your wallet, and just experience the actual using Bitcoin. Actually, you try using Bitcoin for once in your life if you've never done it. I do recommend, other than just buying it and then leaving it on the exchange or buying it and just not doing anything with it, try sending just a small amount using the network to a non-custodial wallet. Always remember, protect your keys, protect not your keys, not your coins, but just protect your fucking keys, your private keys, your seed phrase. Write it down, don't store it anywhere, but actually give the network a honest try. Try using lowercase Bitcoin. And I recommend you guys explore all the options. Use BTC, use Bitcoin Cash, use Bitcoin SB, try them all out, see what you like, and actually kind of see what works, guys. See what works. See what you can see yourself spending. Which one of these cryptos would you see spending in a scenario where you wanted to spend your crypto, or this be something a little bit bigger than just me making a token with a fucking cat on it. I mean, that's one example. I mean, this is all fun at some point. It's a little bit retarded, right? So guys, this is a reminder video. This is not a what is or anything like this. This is simply a video on reminding you that lowercase Bitcoin still exists. I recommend you find it out and figure out which one works for you the best, and then just give it an honest review, give it an honest shot, and see what the fuck are we buying here? What are we doing here? What are we spending our money on? What are we using our money on? And maybe give it a stop there. Yeah. All right, guys. We'll catch you guys in the next episode. Later.